followed him to New York. And when he got his first job, I was still finishing my residency in the city, and we moved up in 1988. And by 1989, I had finished my residency in ophthalmology. I'm an eye surgeon, and we thought about putting down roots here in the Hudson Valley. We loved Mount Kisco from the start. We felt at home from the start. And we wanted to find a permanent house. So we had a wonderful friend in Rita Carosa, who some of you may know. Rita is still a friend, and I had the privilege of taking care of Rita and her family, and this is of course how this is community, and Realtors, of course, you are the pulse of our community. You have your finger on the pulse because you make home. So thanks to Rita, and she was crucial to our being able to afford our home in Bedford. And we still live there 23 years later. 23 years, 4 cats, 2 boys who were born at Northern Westchester Hospital, and our sons went to Fox Lane High School here. Dee Reuter, you may know Dee. Dee was another wonderful friend who helped my family again. My parents found their home. I'm an only child. And my dad and mom are both World War II veterans. My mother came to this country. One of the inspirations for me to run, probably the primary inspirations for the passion that I have for the vision of America, which is why I ran, for that individual liberty, that freedom, that respect for what you do, for the work that you do, to have a government that respects you. But Mom came here in 1948. On her own from England, having served in the British Army. And I'm an only child, actually. And because of that, which was fortunate, when I had my first son, my parents wanted to move out here from Indiana. My son is now 21, my older one. And so Dee Reuter found them a perfect home in Mount Kisco, a mile and a half from us. And because of just as Rita had done, Dee made it happen. And she worked with us, and I appreciate very directly what you do, and I am here to serve you and all the people you serve and the people you care about in your communities. You know that we have faced very difficult times together, and in some ways they've been even worse in New York for the past few years. We've lost residents from New York. You know that because when someone finds that they can't, that they don't have the job anymore that they once had, or they can't find the job that will sustain their family, with the greatest reluctance, they end up having to move. And I have the privilege of going to our towns and our villages and our small cities throughout the Hudson